This is a question that we've answered before, and I think both sides of the argument have merit, so let's go over it. First and foremost, without any recollection, without any experience, without any background on who Coach Ross is, here is my explanation. From the majority of the video, you really want people to know that you are an elite basketball player, and you probably are. I haven't looked at one other video of yours, not one. You probably are an elite basketball player, and honestly, you probably are a great coach. But let's look at the data and see where some of the other coaches are at on this. In the NBA currently, there are 16 coaches who actually spent time playing in the NBA and 14 coaches who haven't. But as it says here, it would be a mistake to suppose that those 14 had no playing experience at all. So the NBA is about as close to 50-50 as it can get. Forgive me, I do not have TV to watch actual football games all the time. I'm not into fantasy football. I do not track these guys' lives like they're celebrities, but this is 3 years old, so let's take this for an example. 3 years ago in the league, 11 of the 32 coaches actually played in the NFL, or 34%. All but 2 of the coaches had college experience, and the last 2 actually played in high school. So this brings up the most important point of all of this. So the NBA is 50-50 with people that actually played in the NBA. The NFL is about 34%. But why does experience have an importance in coaching? And I think it comes down to knowing enough about the game to ask the right questions so you can become the best coach possible, and having the passion for that sport or activity. I think there's a prerequisite level of experience that has to be had to be a successful coach in whatever sport, whether that's strength and conditioning or basketball. As Coach Ross put it, I don't think you need to be very boastful saying, I'm an NBA guy, I play with NBA guys, I'm an NBA caliber, but not quite there. Obviously, we all know that you're good at basketball. You could take me on the court any day of the week. But this revolving door of being the best basketball player maybe doesn't allow you to dive into the coaching side. So my opinion is there is a prerequisite level of experience and passion that needs to be had. But if you had to be the best player in order to be a successful coach, who coaches LeBron? Who coaches Kobe? Who coaches Jordan? Who coaches Kyrie? Because last time I checked, there's not a lot of coaches that can keep up with LeBron. However, I do agree, and I think that there is a prerequisite of experience that needs to be had to have success. But I think passion, communication skills, which possibly could be something that you and I could work on, X's and O's of the games, game management, and actually getting to know your athletes and coaching them for who they are, says more about your coaching than your experience in the sport. Again, this is just my opinion.